It's the Linus and Lucky Show. Somebody gave them a microphone, and now they're coming right to your home. It's the Linus and Lucky Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, right to your home. We're coming in through your speakers, through your TVs, your laptops, your tablets, all of your smart devices now, except the penetration.
That's right.
Of Linus and Lucky.
Tell your friend and tell your bro.
That's right. That's right.
How you doing, my friend Lucky?
Linus, I am doing wonderful. I'm on top of the world. Things at the moment could not be better.
Well, that is fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Let's get into it.
How about you? How's everything?
Yes. No, things are wonderful. Things are wonderful here at the Highland Studios. I noticed you got some new signage behind you. You got
high voltage.
High voltage. That's AC/DC. And then the self-promotion.
On the shoe.
It's right there.
It's Sydney's swag. She'll put this on your van.
She can do that right on your van.
Right on your van.
And she has.
Sydney's swag.
Right, it's possessive. Sydney's with an apostrophe.
Swag.
As we talked about last show. We talked about that last show.
That was a small tremor that the phone is detecting.
We don't usually have earthquakes here in Illinois.
The Richter scale we have here, sir, is more sensitive than what they got out west.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, www.sneakypeteproductions to find the show, 847-254-1951. Linus and Lucky at the gmails.com. Those are all the old but still current places to get in touch with us. But we got some new places, which are Linus and Lucky Show on YouTube.
Yes, that's right.
Also search up Christopher Carl on YouTube and follow Linus and Lucky on the Instagram.
Yeah, the gram.
We're on the gram.
We're on the gram. Everybody go on the gram, too. Follow us there.
There is all the business that we have to take care of, and we will revisit that at the end of the show.
Yeah, comment, subscribe.
Like we always do.
Flick the bean. I was taking a survey. Is it flick the bean or flip the bean? And and it's still coming in. It's still coming in about 50-50.
Really?
Yeah. Some people say it's flick. Some people say it's flip. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to email in your answers.
Right.
What do you think the term, you know what we're talking about. I don't need to go into description here. Is it flick the bean or is it flip the bean? Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I think it's whatever she wants. Right?
Yeah, well, and she's the one doing it generally in that example. So.
Well, yeah.
But tickle the bean, tickle the bell, do whatever the hell you want, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, like, subscribe, bean, all that stuff.
Whatever the hell you want.
Speaking of sending things in, and this could be for the Gmail, the Linus and Lucky Gmail, or the 847-254-1951, please send us your pics wearing... There's a number of you listeners out there that have a shirts, Linus and Lucky Linus and Lucky t-shirt. Send us your pic. And here, right now, is a pic of our friend Murray at Paisley Park.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
There he is.
Yep.
He's looking good.
Look at how sharp he is.
He is sharp. He's at the Paisley Park, right? And we also, if you check the Linus and Lucky K9 shout-out reel, you can see, and maybe we can take a snapshot from, but you can see L.A. Jeff with his Linus and Lucky T-shirt on.
I think the Hollywood sign is
right outside the Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So what we want to see is the Linus and Lucky T-shirt around the world.
Around the world.
Around the world.
Yep.
So send us your pic wearing your T-shirt at some of our nation's great monuments and places.
Yeah, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
send it to us.
we're worldwide.
Right, and we'll put it on just like we just showed Murray. We're going to show L.A. Jeff. We'll put you on. You can be on the show.
We ought to take some shots of us wearing the Linus and Lucky gear. I don't think any of those exist.
Well, I'm not sure mine.
Do guys in Metallica wear Metallica shirts?
I'm not sure mine fits.
Kind
of maybe shrunk up in the wash.
That's always the question. Do you go on stage if you're in Metallica?
Speaking of
Do you
L.A.
go on
Jeff,
stage with your new Metallica shirt?
Speaking of L.A. Jeff, I'm growing the hair out. I know you're concerned about the hair, and I just want to give you a personal shout out. We're working on it, okay?
Yeah.
If you want me to put a hat on, I'll put a hat on. I'll tuck it. But right now, we're just working on it.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, L.A. Jeff.
We thought it would be a fun thing to do whilst the year progresses. We watch Linus's locks get longer.
The golden locks.
Right. And me get fatter. I'm trying to get fatter. Is it working?
It is not working.
You
look fantastic, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
I got my Charlie Sheen. I got my 2.5 Men shirt on. Remember these old bowling shirts?
Nice.
That used to be popular at 2.5 Men.
You look fabulous.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers to you.
Hey, by the way, this is our August show here on August 20th. After this show, there's only one more show before we start the holiday season.
September. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. We only got one more. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and let you know that 84 degrees, 622.
I muted the phone.
Okay.
I muted it because that was the thing making the noise, right? You kept bumping it or whatever.
I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah.
It's just fucking doing it.
That's exactly right. So I muted it for now. When we do a call, I'll unmute it.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe we run it over by you.
edit delete.
If
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh, it has nothing to do with it.
No, it's just we just don't have the proper phone hookup. We got to get Johnny B. What Johnny B. Suggested. And I'll go. You want me to go to my celebrity emails? I can go to celebrity Johnny B. and Steve Dahl if you want. No? Yes?
Yeah, well, let's get into mailbag, ladies and gentlemen.
Mailbag.
Yeah,
All right,
mailbag
let me
it
go
up.
to the archives.
Yep.
And I'll go right here. So I said to Johnny B, really enjoy listening to the show. Glad you're back online. Could you please let me know the gear and hookup you use to make Buzz sound like he's sitting in the studio next to you when he's really on the phone? And Johnny B said back, it's a Comrex unit. An engineer would know more, but I don't. Best of luck with your podcast. Linus and Lucky, great name. That's from Johnny B. He loves the name.
Yeah, show's even better.
That's right.
We start with a great name and deliver with even a better show. Here's a Comrex DH20 broadcast from prosolutions.com, refurbished, $255. A Comrex DH22 dual digiter, refurbished, $462.
Yeah. Well, you need an actual hard line to come into the studio for that sort of thing, which I don't think we even have anymore.
Well, then maybe we should do that and make that our phone number so that I stop getting the porno texts.
You don't like the porno text from
seriously, man,
from Saskatchewan?
Yeah. Enough of that.
Celebrity emails to revisit. I emailed Steve Dahl, our beloved Steve Dahl. I said, if you're looking to add shows to the Dahl Network, check out the Linus and Lucky Show and included the link. He said, will do. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
But
Linus.
Linus. Edit, delete. He said, thanks, Linus. So there you go. Celebrity mailbag. Now on to the current mailbag. That's old news. You've heard that before, you beloved listeners that have been with us since the beginning. So, but now we've got some real time.
Yeah, actual came through the mailbag
stuff.
On the 16th of August. Today's the 20th. So this was from
so recent.
4 days ago.
Very recent.
All right, and then Buffalo Grove D. It's mailbag and a get the fuck out of here.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Double whammy.
Right. So we don't have to do music.
Do you want me to do that? All right, we'll hold off.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Or after.
We'll do it after.
Okay. So this is from the mailbag, and it's a mailbag segment and get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
we're going to have to write a new jingle that combines the both of them.
Right.
Better get the mailbag out of here.
Well, and we encourage to get the fuck out of here.
Of
to
course
be
we
sent
do.
in through the mailbag.
Send them in.
And the segments, they overlap.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah, it's intertwining.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I can make up a get the fuck out of here right now if I had to.
No, the fans are sending them in.
We want to
Love
hear.
it.
We want to hear from the listeners, right?
Love it.
So Buffalo Grove D, she's a avid listener,
Right.
and
She didn't like all my interruptions last show.
And I want to point out that was a production note. We were trying something new where we never finished anything. If you guys noticed, we never did. And we thought it would be fun to kind of just mess with the listeners a little bit. I don't know. Tell us what you thought.
Love you, listeners.
Yeah.
And we love to make fun of you.
Yeah.
Please keep sending us material.
One of the listeners told me they didn't care for it so much.
That's fine. That's okay.
I don't know if that makes me want to do it more.
Well, you can't please all of them all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. I'm
Somebody's-
only here to please myself.
Somebody said something about it.
That means two things. Hey. So
Anyway.
Anyway, getting back to the mailbag that we started fucking 3 minutes ago. Okay, and this is also sports too. This one is actually covering three fucking things: Linus and Lucky Sports, Linus and Lucky Mailbag, Linus and Lucky Get the Fuck Out of Here. And what's hilarious about this one is I noticed it too when I was watching the game. So, okay, sports fans, Chicago Bears fans, last weekend.
Hey, you got Jimmy Short Sports?
Hey, Jimmy Short Sports. That's God. Last weekend we had our very first preseason game against the Miami Fins, and we sort of beat the shit out of them, which was nice. And our brand new quarterback was the guy who beat the shit out of him. Oh, who, by the way, outperformed all of his rookie counterparts in their first preseason appearances. Our guy?
Yeah.
Our guy. The best.
Nice.
The best. By like a lot. Anywho.
Who is he?
His name is Justin Fields from Ohio State.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, the Bears moved up in the draft
Just in time?
just in time and picked him up at the 11th spot in the draft. The guy was arguably the best or second best quarterback prospect in the draft. But Dan Orlovsky, he used to be a quarterback in Detroit.
That's a
one
mouthful.
One time when he was playing for Detroit, he ran out of the end zone to not get sacked. But when you do that, that's a safety.
Yep.
Dumb. Anyway,
Oopsies.
yeah, right before the draft, like he shits all over Justin Fields. And this guy's last guy in, first guy out, doesn't do any of the work, doesn't care about the game, only cares about himself. And so right before the draft, Orlovsky gets on the horn, the ESPN horn, spouts out all this bullshit. Guy drops to 11, and we get him.
Right.
All of it was bullshit. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but if I ever run into Orlovsky in a bar, buying him a drink. Buying him
thank
a
you.
drink. Yeah, thank you, sir. So the arguably the best quarterback slips to 11, and the Bears move up and get him. And he was spectacular. He did great.
Nice.
Well, we were watching this game, and, you know, it's preseason for everybody. It's preseason for the players, the coaches, the refs, even the broadcasters.
Warming up.
They're all warming up. And the broadcaster booths, if you ever notice in the preseason, aren't the regular national guys. Those guys don't go to work until the season starts.
Right. Don't waste my time.
So we got Jim Miller, Painkiller Miller, if you remember him.
I do.
And then some other guy. I forget his name. And this was the guy I noticed it too. And this goes back to the mailbag right here. Okay, so Bears preseason game, says Buffalo Grove D. Watched it. It was great. But the commentators, stop talking if you don't know the English language. I literally heard the one guy say Pacifically. He totally did. Instead of specifically, he said pacifically.
He said specifically.
He pacifically threw it over there. Oh, is that right? You pacifically threw it.
That is awesome. That might be one for the grammar Nazi. I love that.
Pacifically threw it over there.
Right.
She says, that's not a word. Hold on while I get you your paschetti for dinner, little man. Zing!
Right. That's good
Oh,
stuff.
my God. She says...
Specifically. Did he also say supposedly?
I'll give you some garlic bread. Hideous. Awesome game, though. Get the fuck out of here.
Like Elmer Fudd was doing the game.
He threw it specifically over here. I heard it too. And
Did you?
Yeah, I even said to my friend sitting next to me, I said,
Yeah.
did he just say Pacifically?
That's awesome. I didn't watch it, so I don't know, but I love that.
It was, you know what? The rookie is promising.
All right.
Sir. Way more promising than that other.
Got an arm?
He's got a great arm.
Mobile?
He's fast, 5'4" in the 40 or something, 4'4". Like, he's real fast.
Fine.
And he's big.
Fine.
He's kind of like Cam Newton.
How tall is he?
6'2" or 6'3". He's a little smaller than Cam.
Okay.
But 6'2", 240. He's a big guy.
All right.
And
I like that.
And he's fast.
I like that.
Should roll some highlights in your free time of the game, or watch the one tomorrow
All right.
against the Buffalo Bills. Oh, they're going to be rolling.
Oh, they're on tomorrow against the Bills.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Tomorrow at noon.
Well,
And they're going to roll out Mitch Trubisky because he's the backup quarterback.
nice. Poor bastard.
Tariq Cohen said, pardon me, everybody.
Is it Tariq Owen or is it Tariq Cohen?
I think it's the double.
Tariq Cohen. Oh, okay. So it's not like Door County
No.
or Dork County.
Which I'm going to be revisiting Labor Day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Another trip.
There you
now
go.
that I've secured some employment,
Yes.
I'm going to take one last, maybe second to last trip for the
Yeah.
fall.
Get a trip
You know, let's get it in
before winter sets in.
before it gets too cold to fucking
Nice.
do it. So anyway, we got a really good quarterback. And we also have Andy Dalton. You know who Andy Dalton is?
He was the guy in Roadhouse.
Yeah.
That was security at the bar.
Right.
Right?
So Dalton.
Right.
Yeah. He was, yeah. Wasn't he the bad guy? He was the bad guy. That lived
Dalton was Patrick Swayze.
Was it Patrick Swayze?
I think so.
Was he Dalton?
I don't know. Send in your critiques, ladies
Nah,
and
man,
gentlemen.
I'm gonna.
I
no.
think Dalton. That's what they called him, Dalton.
Was it him?
I think so.
Roadhouse.
What's his name? The guy that passed away.
Patrick Swayze.
No, but the other guy that passed away, his buddy. Hey, Dalton.
Oh yeah, he was Dalton.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze. Dalton.
Told you.
Yep, you were right. You were right.
Told you.
Yep. The bad guy's name was.
Now, who's the other guy that passed away? Salt and Pepper.
You're not thinking of Sam Elliott.
Yeah,
are you?
Sam Elliott.
No, he's still alive.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, Sam Elliott's still alive.
All right. Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, man. Wade Garrett was his name. Wade. My name's Wade.
Wade Dalton.
Wade.
Yeah,
Dalton.
they had Jeff Healy in that movie as well.
Yeah, they did.
Cutting tracks.
They did. Oh, dude, that movie is
it's
top
classic.
notch. 80s classic.
80s classic.
You
for,
know, if you,
for
yeah,
fucking
it
sure.
makes the top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, text in your top 10 80s movies.
That's right.
I'll give you a couple of real easy ones.
Sure.
Fast Times, Ridgemont High,
Right.
Back to the Future,
Top Gun.
Breakfast Club,
Breakfast Club.
16 Candles,
Yep. I mean, that's
Roadhouse.
yeah. That's. I mean, we basically gave you your top 10 right there, minus a couple.
Minus a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to fill it out?
No, let them fill it
Did you
out. They
know
can
my
fill it
uncle,
out.
ladies and gentlemen, my Uncle Bob was in Top Gun.
Come on.
He was in Top Gun.
Do tell.
Okay. So he did a cameo. Well, no, he's not famous, so it's not a cameo. He was an extra.
Okay.
But you'll know what I'm talking about if you're familiar with the movie.
Okay.
Undoubtedly you are. It was always on the cables.
Very familiar with the movie,
So
but not always with the extras.
perhaps, yeah.
Right. So maybe next time.
Maybe the girls were paying attention more in this scene than the guys.
Okay.
Maybe. Anywho.
Was it the volleyball scene?
No.
Okay.
No. But you're
I love
you're
that.
getting hotter.
Yes, I am.
So there's a scene in Top Gun where Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis
Right.
get on an elevator
Oh yeah.
and they start making out,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
the
there's the dude in there that gets in there.
My Uncle Bob.
That's your Uncle Bob?
Uncle
Get
Bob.
the fuck out of
Uncle
here.
Bob.
He's the guy that gets
Yep.
on the elevator.
Yep, with the mustache.
That interrupts the chatter.
Yeah, they gotta
that
straighten up.
That leads to the banter.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
That's
Drew-
Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob. He's my middle name.
He's like 9'6".
My middle name is she's a girl, so she's short. No offense.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah.
And
And he's
then,
2'6".
And then he's 2'6".
Yeah.
With crooked teeth.
Right.
So yeah, no. Uncle Bob is my height, or maybe a skosh taller.
He's looking fabulous.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And I don't think you see his face though, do you?
Oh, for sure.
You do see his face.
Oh, and I want to point out his glorious Chicago firefighter mustache.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Sir?
Oh, nice.
Glorious
mustache.
Chicago firefighter mustache. I don't know if you knew this, ladies and gentlemen. It's educational. If you are a firefighter or a pilot or anybody who has to wear an oxygen mask, can't have this.
Right.
So the best they can do
Yeah. There's
Is
a
a-
little stash
is a
going.
mustache.
Just stash going.
And so I think, I don't know this for sure.
Well, it's
Somebody
It's
text
not
in.
1973, so maybe you shave it.
They don't, though. They don't.
I know.
I know this one guy that got a job as a police officer and then, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, grew this beautiful mustache,
Get a
this
nice
beautiful
stash
cop
going.
mustache.
Yep.
And
Thick.
he still has it today. And when I see him at the bar, I don't say it, but I always think,
Yeah.
awesome mustache.
It's a nice thick mustache.
Yeah, awesome fucking
Right.
mustache.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. There was a guy that texted in Melrose Park, Monty or something, didn't like the big beards.
Oh,
He was sick of them, right? I remember reading it in one of the
okay.
mailbags. And I, the mustaches. Yeah, bring that back, man.
Sure.
Bring that back. Fucking mustaches.
Well,
are
here's the thing:
awesome.
is my on the mustache front, my latest favorite band is a country trio called Midland, right? And their debut album came out in 2017, but they dress in 70s garb,
Oh, right on.
and they do it all the time, not just when they're on stage, not when they're doing a photo shoot. It's all the time. And they got the stashes, they got the long hair. And later I'll show you because I bought their first two albums on vinyl, and it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. So we're gonna go out to Red Rocks and see them in October. And I told the wife I'm cutting in the mustache to go see Midland.
Oh.
Don't you do it, asshole!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna stash. I'm gonna stash with a little bit of the what do they call this?
Flavor saver.
The under here.
Flavor saver.
Flavor saver.
Yeah.
What? There's some other name. Soul patch.
Oh, yeah, soul patch.
Soul patch. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but I'm gonna get. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim the beard is gonna stay, and but up and down like to a number 1, but the mustache will be full and the soul patch will be full, and then the beard will be just like shaved down number 1 or just a thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm telling you, when I show you the album cover, you're gonna go, oh yeah. You're gonna say, Linus, you're working it, and I am.
All right.
So trust
All
me.
right. I mean, I
Trust
think you should fully commit. I did the mustache.
You want me to shave it all the way around? Go clean and a stash?
Stash, soul patch, clean shaved everywhere else.
I might do that too. You might be right, Uncle Lucky. You old son of a sea
You
biscuit.
old son of a sea bass. We haven't done that in a while.
Well, you know.
You old sea dog.
Sure, we'll bring it back.
What's hilarious about if I did that, and maybe I'll do it for the show for a yuck, but ladies and gentlemen, I'll have to walk around like this for at least 4 weeks before it fills in. I have a dimple right here.
Yes,
on
a glorious dimple.
Yeah, and when I was a young man, I was nice and trim, and it was a cute dimple. Now that I'm a fat man, it looks like a butt. It's not. It's not a pair of balls like Peter Griffin.
Right.
It's a butt. It's like
a butt crack.
It's a perfect little ass,
Right.
right at the top of my chin, or at the bottom of my chin, and I can't walk around like that.
However, if I may interject, sorry, Buffalo Grove D, but you need to start working on your Santa beard. I mean, the holidays are right around the corner.
Oh well, I got new work, and
do they not allow the Santa beard? Or?
You know, I'm going full in professional luck, and I want everything to be. I want everything to be high.
At the interview, you didn't say, "By the way, I'm Santa in the holidays." You didn't mention that.
No, I didn't. Well, so here's the thing. I'm busy. You know, it's a busy job.
Sure.
And I'm going to be working remotely, and I'm also going to be working with a bunch of women. And women generally, I don't know. I mean, ladies chime in. They don't like the Zoom. They don't like the FaceTime. They don't want to do that.
Really?
Not generally.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm speaking generally, so maybe they are all like that. I don't know. Fucking email us and tell us your opinion, you shitbags. and so now I lost my point.
No, I've had 1 or 2 Zoom meetings.
Yeah, there'll be none of that.
And I don't, you know, and my camera was off. I was a blank screen with my little icon.
Right. Yeah.
Which, by the way, my icon at work is Dasher.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't need my own face up there.
Yeah.
You know how you apply your icon to your little whatever. So I got a black screen with Dasher's face there, and one of the bosses at the time goes, "Hey, what is that picture of?" I said, "That's my dog."
Yeah.
And he goes, "That's kind of scary." I said, "Well, if you met him, you wouldn't think that."
Right.
Because he's not scary.
When I was a kid, growing up in the 70s in Chicago,
Sure.
we had this little dog. He was a Beagle Terrier. He was like 50 pounds, and he was fierce. And my dad taught him to be a guard dog because, you know, he had a new family, and we lived in Chicago, and he didn't want anybody fucking with us or walking in the house without having to answer to Sport. That was his name, Sport.
Oh, hey, Sport.
Sport was a good boy. He was my first dog ever. But Sport was a psycho. And he was really fucking mean, and he would chase people out of the house, and he would growl at us and stuff, and he was a really weird dog. And, oh, God damn it. Now I fucking forgot what we were fucking talking about. Catch me up.
Zoom meeting, Sport. Women don't like the Zoom meeting.
Oh, I remember.
So you're...
Oh, I
okay.
remember.
Do it.
So my dad was into CB talking. Remember the 70s, the CB radios and all that shit?
Sure.
And so my old man, his
Snowman.
handle, first edition.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my old man's CB handle was first edition.
Yeah, bro.
Man, it was first edition.
10-4, first edition. This is a Snowman. Come back.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Bandit, you got your ears on? Eastbound and down.
Loaded up and trucking.
Yeah.
So anyway. My dad used to have this, he had a little room because he was an engineer, like for Bell and Howell and shit back in the day. And he had a whole room.
Bell and Howell and shit.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Well, it was and Company back then.
Okay.
It's and shit now.
That's a marketing campaign I'd like to be a part of.
Well, Bell and Howell, maybe send me something. Huh? Send the show something, and then we'll talk you up.
Send me a T-shirt.
Last time I saw you were doing, like, infomercials on the late night TV. Get this, Bell and Howell fucking coolie coaster or whatever it was. It's gadgets. Back when my dad worked there, they were fucking working on, like, communications and, like, important shit.
Right.
Anywho, he had all this awesome CB stuff. He could talk, and it wasn't ham radio, but it was almost as powerful as a ham radio. And he could talk really far, everywhere here in the United States.
We should get on the ham radio.
And, well, we have a listener that has that whole thing. You have to meet this guy.
Yeah, we need a ham radio.
Yeah, because he has it all. With the big boom antenna, he's got it all. And my old man had something super similar, but it wasn't ham, it was CB. He was first edition.
We need to get on the ham.
He was first edition. And we had this little fucking psycho dog Sport. And whenever people would talk shit at my dad, because my dad is me and I'm him.
Sure.
And so, you know, we can be irritating. And they're like, fuck you, I'm going to come find you, kick your fucking ass. And he would go, all right, well, you got to get through my dog Satan. And he would point the mic. He would key the mic and point. And it was one of those, dude, it wasn't just like a hand one, right?
Right.
Like you imagined in the car. No, dude, this thing had a lead base. It had a stem with the round. And it had a big long key along the shaft.
That's right.
And you grab it and squeeze the shaft, and that's
Sure.
And he would key the mic and he would point it at Sport. And Sport was a psycho.
We'll go
He was
ape shit.
trained to be and so whenever people would do that to him on the radio, he would be like, all right, well, you got to get through this guy.
Yeah.
And Sport was one time back in the city, we'd get the gas man that would come around and check your gas meters because they were trying to figure out what your bill is.
Sure.
And so they sent a guy who read everybody's fucking meter in the neighborhood. And those guys would just jump fences and let themselves into houses sometimes.
Sure.
They would yell. They would announce themselves. Gas man.
Right.
Gas man.
Gas man.
Gas man. So like in 1978, this fucking guy walks into our house and Sport fucking chased his ass all the way out. And then my dad puts up nice big wooden privacy fence.
Sure.
So this guy can't get over it fast enough with the dog. So he's got the dog hanging
Sport's
off of his
got him.
leg. Oh, he's got him.
Yeah.
Not just by the pants,
He's a
man.
good
No, he got him.
He's a good boy.
And the guy was screaming, and my dad goes, "Don't walk into my house."
Yeah, no. That's not
He opened up the door and walked right in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I got bit
That's
by
what-
the dog.
That's what you're going to get. Sport will get you.
Sport will get
The
you.
sport is going to get you.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that dog saved my life. Me and my brother saved our lives. You want to hear it? Should we save it for another time?
Let's save it for another time. 85 degrees here in
I got
Action Heights.
6:48 in the p.m.
On 6:48 in the p.m. You are correct, sir. I want to very quickly, Luck, if you don't mind, you referred to me last show as the grammar Nazi. I made a couple of comments about some grammatic errors.
There's a lot of us out there.
And there are a lot of you out there. And I've got a whole list of them. I'd like to give you one right now. And I don't want to go through the whole list. I want to do one, and then maybe we'll do one next show and just kind of string it out.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
We don't need to make a song for
We
it.
don't need to make a song for it. So here, ladies and gentlemen, for your grammar knowledge and your English classes is the grammar Nazi.
And by the way, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E means you are. Y-O-U-R means you're.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. When you're writing, use your spell check. Use that apostrophe when necessary. And don't use the E or the apostrophe when not necessary.
Right.
Right?
There's a funny television show called Brooklyn Nine-Nine starring Andy Samberg. He was a cast member on SNL.
Right.
Some of you guys might know him. Dick in a Box, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And anyway, he has the show. Detective Peralta. He's on the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Anyway, his captain, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, dude. I've been choking that back. Well, listen to it in playback, dude. You hear me choking that back? I was trying to finish my thing.
IT, we're going to have to edit, delete a lot there. There might be some bleed over. We're going to have to edit, delete.
3, 2, 1. So there's this TV show called, I was going to say Reno 911, Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Andy Samberg. You know him from Saturday Night Live, Dick in a Box, all that. And his captain is grammar Nazi. And Peralta knows about it. Well, there's a particular episode where his captain, I can't remember the captain's name now. Anywho, he's a super awesome poker player. And he says, you'll never guess what my tell is. And so at the end of the show, Andy Samberg says, I know what your tell is. And he goes, you don't know. He goes, yes, I do. When you have a good hand, you use contractions. You never use contractions. But then when you have a good hand, you use contractions. Can't, ain't,
Sure.
don't. Contractions.
Sure.
I love that. I love that. There was another joke that they made about that, too, where the guy sends BRB in the text, and he goes, BRB? What does this mean? The guy goes, be right back. That's the stupidest shorthand I ever heard. It's literally the same amount of syllables.
Interesting.
Right.
Um,
Grammar,
I heard
ladies and gentlemen, use it.
on my favorite cartoon, which is you'll find it on the Disney Channel or Disney XD. My favorite cartoon is Phineas and Ferb,
Yep.
and they use I don't know if you'd call it a stereotype, because I believe it to be true, where I'm not sure exactly how to say it. The Middle Eastern Indian
Yep.
doesn't use contractions.
They don't.
They don't. It will be. They won't say can't. They will say cannot.
Okay.
And if you listen to that character, the Middle Eastern Indian character on Phineas and Ferb, he does not use any contractions. He will say cannot. He will say will not. He doesn't say won't. And I don't know I don't know what the reasoning. When I visit the Shell station, get my lottery tickets, it's something I notice by the attendant, the owner, or the whoever's working there. If they are of that culture, I listen to see if they will use a contraction, and I have not heard one.
They don't.
I just haven't heard it. I don't want to generalize and say they don't.
Well, that's interesting observation.
It's just an observation.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. I personally have not heard a contraction.
Well, it's slang, really.
It kind of is.
And if you're learning English as a second language, now some Middle Eastern people, especially Indians, English is their first language. But then I don't think it's the only language, right? Because British occupied India for a long, long time.
Really? Mr. Poli Sci.
Yeah. Well, history. History.
Oh,
And,
I'll take political science for 200, Lucky.
and so yeah, no, because British colonies, they used to fucking occupy all kinds of fucking
they're all
places.
over the
fucking
joint.
French did it too. In Canada, that's
British
why.
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, and French,
I said
like
version.
like Quebec.
Not virgin. Version.
Quebec. Where do you think that comes from?
Oh, sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, or all that Louisiana shit. There was French
that's
people down
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Louisiana Purchase was from the French.
Louisiana.
Right. History. So
Because there's
fun.
beer in Texarkana.
Yeah. Gotta get me some curves. Anyway,
Anyway,
I got
Awesome.
655. I forget what the fuck we were talking
It
about.
doesn't
so-
matter.
Yeah,
I would
usually.
like to just point out a very quick shout out again to Sydney Swag.
Sydney's
If
swag.
it's possessive, Sydney's swag. It's her swag, and I purchased some originals. You can get these if you look to the right, and I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but IT will bring up the pictures of. It's titled Two Trees on the right. That's the red and blue one. I love the coloring. I love the hammock and just the two trees. I just it's just something that spoke to me, and I said I have to have the original. And it was hanging, believe it or not, above her toilet in her tiny house in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, and she said that. I said, really? I said, is that for sale? And she said, somebody.
Everything should be.
She said somebody asked me if it was for sale, and I gave them a price, and they said, well, it's not. I'm not in it for that. I said, okay. Then she showed me the
What
next.
a businesswoman.
Then she showed me the next one to the
What
left.
a businesswoman.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Sydney?
Sydney's fantastic.
Yeah.
By the
yeah.
way, got their first born coming soon.
Got a question about
Sydney
this
and
one.
Lalo. So the one on the left, it's called Into the Deep. So Sydney's husband Lalo, when they lived in Mexico, he was a diving instructor.
Okay.
And I believe, as well as maybe like a tourist guide for divers that wanted to go with a guide and could go diving in Mexico. They're off of the Isla Island is where they lived and started their romance.
Oh.
Sydney and Lalo.
Oh.
Back there in Mexico. And so that is I guess that is Lalo diving. And I love the way in these studio lights, it almost looks like it's glow-in-the-dark paint, but it's not. The colors are so vibrant that they glow all on their own. And I'm very happy to own that one as well. So you can get these, by the way, at sydneyswag.com. There are prints available for these. I have the originals. That's right. That's right. And I'm proud to have them.
Well, you should be. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful, and proud to advertise Sydney Swag. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, go to sydneyswag.com. Buy all you can. They're having a baby. They're a young couple in love having a baby. Go send them some money and help them out.
I think I'm in love.
Right.
And I can't give up. What is that? Eddie
That's
Money
Eddie
or
Money.
something? Yeah, Eddie Money.
Forget about
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
You
I
nailed it.
almost thought that was like a mob guy that they threw a guy off. They got like a potato sack with some cinder blocks in it.
Well,
And they just assumed that was my question.
Well-
and then you answered it.
well,
and-
he would be flipped the other way, because if they put his feet in cement, his head would be on the other side.
right.
with
So
a barrel.
like like they put cinder blocks in a potato sack and just threw them over his head and
Well, that's the Chicago way.
yeah, that's the
He-
show. We don't have
He sh-
stingrays though.
He
and-
sends one of yours to the hospital. You sends one of his to the morgue. That's my Sean Connery.
I love it.
Any good?
I love it. It's perfect.
Thank you.
It's perfect. I'll take Schwartz. Trebek.
Yeah.
Sydney Swag.
Sydney Swag, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, get yourself over
art,
there.
Art review.
Yeah. Well, I said Bob Ross when I saw the
What is Bob Ross? Should I dial that up?
Bob Ross. No, you don't have to. If I tell you, you'll get it right away. He was on PBS. He was an oil painter. He had a big white. Yeah, see, there we go.
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah.
And he
For
used,
a million years.
for a million years.
And he never aged.
Nope. Nope, never did. And he put happy trees and happy rocks. You do what you want. You just put your little happy tree right here. You control everything.
We're going to have IT
Like
dial
that
up some
guy.
Bob Ross.
That guy, like his paintings were like therapy session for fucking OCD people, you know? Like, because when he starts off,
Can you say OCD?
yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure.
I'm gonna. He'll start off with something that doesn't make any fucking sense.
And he doesn't use a brush sometimes. He's got a
He's little scrapers and
got
shit.
a
Little
scraper.
putty knives and
putty
shit.
knife. Yeah.
Fucking
Not
guys.
even a brush.
Dude, he's the Michael Jordan of
And he goes,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna put some snow.
Right.
We're gonna put some. We're gonna shadow.
We're gonna make a little tree.
Yeah, a happy little tree.
Yeah,
we're gonna put a little.
That's right. He would.
Happy
Yeah,
little
he would
tree.
say "happy little tree."
Okay, he would.
Oh
do.
my God!
We're gonna put a nice little stream. You decide. It's up to you.
Talk about a trip
Dude,
down
the guy.
memory lane.
Oh, dude, and everything was very
Channel
soothing.
11.
So soothing, so chill. You
Oh,
know,
that
his,
guy's on the pipe.
right. His whole background is all black.
Yeah.
With no distraction.
No.
It's me painting happy little trees.
Right.
And I'm gonna do this.
Just
And
do it like this.
and on my own, man, it shows up in the YouTube thumbnails once you watch one.
oh
and-
yeah, forget about it.
And okay,
Well, and sometimes
happy little stream. I'm
sometimes
in.
you don't even have to watch something. You just mention it, and Big Brother's listening, and it'll
The-
pop.
the
it'll
ears are always
it'll
on.
pop
bro.
it up for you.
Ears are always
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Forget about it.
Forget about it. I have to get another refreshment.
You want to get a beverage? Should we take a break? I mean, we're only 46 minutes in.
We haven't even done any bits yet.
It's all been bits. It's all gold, Jerry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want.
That's gold, Jerry. That's gold.
That's right. It's all gold, Jerry. We covered the artwork. I'm going to scratch that off the list. Luck Dog, I'm going to do, you know what? Let's roll the, right here. Here we go.
We got something to review.
We got something to review.
Maybe a concert review, could be a book review, maybe a movie review. Oh, we got something to review. Oh, we got something to review.
I want to review for you, my friend,
Okay.
because I know you are not a shorts wearing guy. Are you? Is that correct? Is that fair to say? I have never seen you in a pair of shorts.
Not out generally, no.
Around the house?
At the house all the time.
Sure. Maybe just not wearing any pants at all, just in the boxers.
Well, no, I put bare shorts on. Yeah, a pair of shorts. But
if
yeah,
if you're leaving the house,
no pants usually.
pants.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna stand up. This is a visual, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna face the big the full camera, the full studio camera over here, if I can. All right. I wanna review for you. These are golf pants. Okay? You could stand up and look if you want.
No, it's just a
Okay.
pair of black pants there.
It's just it looks like a pair of black dress pants,
Are they
doesn't it?
are they jeans? Are they cotton?
Here's the thing: is they are a let's call it a polyfiber.
All right.
Okay, because they're golf pants. They're made to be worn when it's 1,000 degrees out.
So they breathe.
They breathe. They're light. And you can, for a guy who doesn't want to wear shorts, jeans, they don't breathe that well.
No, and once you get them wet, you're fucked.
But and if you're a cowboy, you want the jeans because they don't rub against the horse, and they protect you. Blah blah blah. You can't wear golf pants on a horse or a bull if you're riding bulls or whatever.
Right.
So, golf pants.
Mine
You can get them. You can get them in.
What are they called?
Huh?
Your golf pants. Is there a name?
What do they call them? They
Yeah.
call them golf pants.
By who?
So these are.
Men.
That's an excellent question. These are. You can spend $1,000 a pair, and buy the Adidas or the Nike brand, right? But you can just go to your local PGA store or online and buy the PGA Tour brand, which has no labeling on the pants, no stripe, no swoop, nothing to say that they're golf pants. These look like dress pants.
Right.
Okay, but these are golf pants that I use as dress pants. I got some in black, I got some in khaki, and for whatever function, I put the golf. It's you know what it's. There's nothing between you and me,
except a fine
layer of gabardine.
Yeah, baby.
That's right. These are the most, and because they come in a number of sizes, but like most excellent golf shorts, the waistband is stretchy.
Oh.
So you don't have to get
nothing's binding
a
you.
40, right? Regular. You don't have to get a 42. You get like a 36 to 44.
Right.
And they're stretchy. And so what means they're like comfortable like a sweatpants. Okay, but they're dressy. You can go out to the fanciest of restaurants, right? And you can lounge in them. And look, I'm wearing them with flips on, for Christ's sake. You believe that? And I am so comfortable. I got my little blue shirt going, and I am the most comfortable dude on the planet. And I look fantastic.
Right. You're Adonis.
I mean,
man.
look at me.
I've been saying it this whole time.
So get luck for a guy that doesn't want to go out in shorts. And I got no problem going out in shorts, but if you want to stay cool and comfortable, get yourself some of these golf pants.
Right.
It's the best, Jerry.
Right.
You can run them through the wash just like a T-shirt. Wash them, dry them. You know, I like to hang them up so that they, I put them on the hanger so they hang full length. You know, not on a half hanger. I don't hang them over the thing. I like to hang them up so they. And they just run them through the dryer, hang them up. There's no ironing. You don't need any fuss or muss. They're beautiful.
Right.
And you look fantastic. You look sharp.
Well, you
almost look overdressed.
Overdressed, both of us with the collar shirts today, man.
Well, I had to step it up. You've been, from the get-go, you've been looking sharp for this YouTube bullshit. I've been T-shirt and looking like.
Well, I'm well aware of what this looks like.
I'm looking like I'm not even wearing pants on some of the things, and maybe that should be the next show. We don't wear pants.
Hey,
but
I'm in for that. We could do it right now.
No,
we can make it this show.
Come on, let's do it. So, but get yourself some golf pants, ladies and gentlemen. They're air free or air full. I don't know. The air passes through them nicely, is what I'm trying to say. And they're comfortable. You look fantastic. And like I said, for a guy that won't go out in public wearing shorts, I think these are right up your alley.
Well, that's not necessarily a true statement. I'll go out in public with shorts. I have no problem going out in public with shorts. I don't give a fuck about that.
I've never seen you in shorts.
Because most of the time, most of the applications in which I'm doing my hangout doesn't require shorts. If we were at a pool, a beach, hanging out in Florida, perhaps a hot afternoon in the backyard here with the grill going, you definitely see me in shorts.
You got some Bermudas?
I got Bermudas. I got board. I got basketball. Yeah, no, I wear shorts, man.
Okay.
But I, I don't know if everybody does this, but when I leave the house, I think about what I'm going to wear, and in specific, how long am I going to be out? Am I inside? Am I outside? Is there going to be a fire?
Sure.
Am I swimming? Like
Mosquitoes.
I factor all that stuff in.
Right.
All
right.
And it's jeans apply almost all the time.
Oh yeah.
Almost all the time, except obviously pool, beach. Don't go to Great America and go through the water rides in the morning and then have blue jeans on all day.
Sure.
It's not always applicable, but yeah, man.
No, I hear you. I
take it into consideration.
I mentioned being a cowboy earlier, and our beloved Cole, from Colorado, now lives in Texas.
Love that name.
His official name is Harrison Cole Petrowski. Goes by Cole. But anyway, so I saw him for a couple of days when IT and I arrived in Colorado, and then he went to Texas on that Monday, and texted his mother, said it's a wonderful, it's a comfortable 114 degrees
Oh,
here
yeah.
in Texas.
Yeah.
But I said, yeah, but it's 114, and he's wearing Wranglers and a long sleeve shirt, because real cowboys, when you're with the animals, and it's more of a protection thing than
Absolutely.
I mean, if you could wear shorts and ride a horse at the same time, you would, but you can't. You get a rash like there's no tomorrow.
Right, you fall off the horse, you road rash.
Yeah. So, but that's if you watch any rodeos or anything like that, you'll see cowboys always have jeans and a long sleeve button down shirt, no matter what the temperature is.
Yeah, well, protection.
That's what
and
they do.
Even in the hottest of climates, layers aren't necessarily your enemy.
That is correct, sir.
Protecting yourself from the old burning nuclear bomb
Sure.
out there in the middle of our little solar system is also something to keep in mind. and if you think about the folks, the desert region folks,
Yeah. Cover it up.
are all covered up.
Covered up.
Long man dresses.
Keep the heat off.
And yeah.
Yeah.
To reflect it
Yeah,
off.
it's not keeping the heat in, it's keeping the heat off.
Yeah, I used to work with this guy back in the 90s, Martin Murphy. He was an Irish-Japanese guy, which is like the weirdest combination ever, right?
Right.
Martin Murphy.
I love the blend.
And he was the one who first told me, because it was business attire where we were working.
Business.
And he says, if you put a T-shirt on, it'll keep you cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I'm like, no, when it's 100. He goes, especially when it's 100.
Exactly.
He said, you put that bottom layer in, and it keeps all your body temperature. It regulates it.
Yep.
And it keeps the heat off of you.
Yeah.
And he's right. He's right.
He is right.
He's right. Martin Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Murphy. Say hi to me sometime, buddy.
Hey, Martin Murphy.
Yeah, dude, hit the fucking thing. Tell me how you doing. You were a great guy. I'm not going to give any more detail. But, yeah, hit it up. There's my phone number.
That's right.
Hey,
do you want to try to call somebody?
Yeah, let's go ahead and call somebody. Finally we're in studio. And,
Yes.
And we get to do that, and we haven't,
You never know.
so we should.
If the COVID's coming back, I might have to send you back home.
No way. I just heard on the way here that the virus the vaccines will protect you from all the variants.
Right.
So right now we're on Delta variant, and then there'll be Echo, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're only on
Gangster. Henry. Right.
That's right. That's right.
Igloo.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah,
We're good.
No,
So
we should be fine.
Let's call Simscraft.
Hello.
Hey, Simscraft.
Simscraft.
Linus and Lucky coming at ya.
Simscraft.
Gentlemen, what is going on?
How are you doing, my friend out there?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Good. We don't have the proper phone hookup, so I actually have you on speaker and leaned into the microphone. So if Lucky will have to yell at you to come through, I think.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to hear me, Simscraft.
Barely, but
Yeah. Say,
yeah.
we got you. How's our new canine shout out, Maggie, which we'll get to a little bit later. Yeah, go ahead. We got somebody calling on the other line.
Carson City, Nevada, you're on the air. Carson City, Nevada. Come on. What do you got? Oh, they hung up on me. Oh, they hung up on me.
Lucky had a what do you call that?
A spam call.
A spam call.
Yeah, I get them all the time because
nice.
I put my number on the internet.
Nice
So-
timing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guess what happens?
Well, and we've been dying to get them to call in while we're doing a show, and if finally we get one, they don't answer.
And they're
So-
calling me.
That would be some good banter for sure.
So tell us about Maggie, our new shout out from Colorado. Got her first fish today.
She did. Kind of the morning ritual is we get up and we go for a little walk, and I live right on Bear Creek.
Right.
So I get all dressed up in the fly fishing gear, and we go down there, and she's only experienced water once before.
Really?
And and she was like really questionable with the whole thing. And so we go down there, and I'm walking through the middle of the river doing my fly fishing gig,
Yeah.
and she's having a fit because Dad is in the middle of the river,
Yeah.
and that wasn't acceptable.
No, she wants to save you.
That's right.
Right.
And she has been just by my side ever since I got her.
Awesome. That is
And
awesome.
since that first time. And so sure enough, I think she actually fell in the first time and was like, oh shit, damn, okay. And then she ended up coming in, and and it was the craziest thing. I'm literally in this, in Bear Creek, and it's flowing pretty good. We had some rains here lately, and so it's probably maybe a foot deep where I was. It was kind of a wide spot.
Okay.
And sure enough, ends up just hanging out right next to me. I
Yeah.
mean, it was literally right by my legs. And
Yeah.
just
That's
watching me
secure.
fish.
That's security. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And
So did she catch that fish in her mouth?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I landed it.
I thought she
brought
was
it
like
in.
a bear catching salmon.
I know it. No, I actually foresee that happening because I ended up catching a few fish this morning, and she was like all about it. I mean, she would see him coming in, and she would start to go for him.
Girl.
And so it was pretty cute. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was awesome. So she's a nice little fisher dog. So nice addition.
Absolutely.
We did a nice road trip. We did 3,000 miles to Virginia last weekend, and she hung out with me in the cab all day. And
A very nice story, ladies and gentlemen, of a true rescue. Our beloved John the Painter has rescued Maggie and has given her a great home and a great life. Please go to your local shelters. Go and rescue somebody that will enhance your life. Certainly, John has done that a number of times.
I have.
Yes,
yeah.
you have, and I just want to point that out that you don't have to go to a puppy mill and spend $2,000 for a pure breed when there are plenty out there that need to be rescued. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This round was total. Our friends, Ken and Jen, visiting you guys.
Yeah.
Seeing like I don't even know how many were running around.
There's
like
117 dogs at their ranch.
There's gotta be. And I was there and hadn't been there for a while, and there was all these dogs. And I'm like,
Yeah, you got a little misty,
dog.
and you're like, you missed it. You missed having a dog, didn't you? You old
I did,
sea bass,
absolutely.
you. Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
So adorable. So.
Good times. Well, John the
Yep.
Painter, thank you for answering the phone. We look forward to seeing you in October, provided they don't shut the country down again.
Absolutely.
And,
looking forward to it.
yeah.
Guys,
Hey,
you're awesome.
you gotta get your Midland mustache going though. Start now.
Oh God.
You gotta shave it in.
I might have to pencil it in.
Tell Jody it's okay. It's only for a short time. You'll shave it off once the show is over, but you got to get your Midland mustache going.
I'll work on that.
I was told I wasn't allowed to do that, which means I'm definitely going to do that.
Of course you are.
All right, John the
looking forward to
Painter.
seeing you.
Love you, brother.
All right, cool.
Talk
See
to you again.
Linus.
Hey, see ya, John the Painter.
All right. See ya.
Late.
Thank you.
John the Painter, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
that's our first 2020 phone call on the air.
Yeah, via the old school.
Yeah, the old school speakerphone into the
Speakerphone.
mic.
Right. That's how we used to do it back in the day.
Yeah, that is fan-fucking-tastic.
We got to buy a $700 Conrex unit to get the phone lines hooked up.
Yep. Well, you get refurbished for $3.
Okay.
Refurbished for $3.
All right, refurbished for $3.
Yeah, yeah. This is a refurbished laptop. You know, everybody says, "Oh, that's a nice laptop, big
Right.
screen, keyboard lights
Sure.
up." You know, no, you refurbished.
Refurbished.
Yeah, 300. Yeah.
Ladies and
I saw a
gentlemen.
video. Speaking of his dog fishing,
Yes.
I saw a
Do
video
tell.
of a guy that he was in Florida. You know, like sort of right off the coast,
Okay.
mostly shallow water, 5 foot of water,
Yeah.
and where there's lobsters.
Yep.
And he trained his black lab to fucking see the lobsters from the boat. And then when they see it, they fucking jump off the boat and they dive down and they snatch that fucking lobster off the fucking seabed. And then they carry him back up to the boat. And I swear to you, as the day is fucking long, this is the truth. And if you've never seen it,
All right.
we'll have IT do something. Attach a
believe
link
you.
below
Yeah.
or put it in the video as I tell the story. It's fucking
Don't yell
amazing.
at me. I believe you.
I'm not yelling. Are you yelling? It's because of
No.
John the Painter. I had to talk.
You get excited. I know. I'm just joking.
It was a good time.
Yeah,
It's a
that
good
is
video.
absolutely good time.
Go boys. Go
Well,
get the lobster.
On that note, should we just get into the canines?
Yeah, why not?
Let me do this. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I, Sir Luck Dog, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 brand new shout outs to add to the
Wow.
list. 6.
6.
Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 6 fingers.
Right. That's more than a hand.
Wow.
More than a handful.
All in one?
Yes, and they are they're not all from Colorado, believe it or not. They're not.
I was just going to ask, did John the Painter or Sims Craft just send you like all the new ones at his place?
He did not. But I was our first brand new shout out is Griffin from Texas. Griffin is
As in Peter.
is owned by Cole's girlfriend. So Cole has Dally. Cole's girlfriend has Griffin. And I suppose I should know Cole's girlfriend's name, but it's escaping me at the moment. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway,
Jenny.
so late night after the crawfish boil, I got myself a big bowl of late night jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
I snarfed that down.
Insert that in, IT.
Right? Yep. You got it.
Jambalaya.
And Griffin was taking a snooze out near the fire, but not really near the fire. Kind of just found its own place and his own place. Griffin, I'm assuming his own place. And Griffin is a tiny miniature dasher. I don't know what breed.
A poodle? Just an
Well,
actual poodle?
I don't know what breed Griffin is, but to me, he looked like a mini long-haired dasher. You know, dashers you saw him when you come in, probably. When you come in, when you come in.
He was giving me a bunch of shit when I came in today.
Let's get the grammar Nazi on that. When you came in, he's got long hair right now, and I love the long hair, but he can't see for shit. But Griffin looked to me like a very miniature long-haired dasher. And he was sleeping, and I was petting him. And I picked him up. I scooped him up in my arms. And now this was the first night we got there, and I'd been driving for 16 hours. I mean, not that last day, but I drove enough that I didn't want to sit down next to the fire. I wanted to stand up and chat with the folks. And so, but I scooped up Griffin, and I was told that I was doing the baby waltz with Griffin. So I scooped him up and I had him, but I was
Rocking.
him
Just a good boy.
unbeknownst to myself.
So good boys.
Aunt Jenny properly called me out on doing the baby waltz with the canine. And he's a good boy, Griffin. He's a good boy. So, brand new shout out, Griffin.
Love the Griffin.
And as we just heard about fishing, Maggie from Colorado, a very young pup, probably about around a year, maybe just shy of a year old. And you heard our beloved John the Painter say, after being around all those dogs at the ranch, he missed having a dog, and went that week while we were there and got Maggie and got her and rescued her from a place and brought her to the ranch and met all the canines, and she's another Australian border collie kind of dog, needs a job. Give me something to do.
Yep.
I need
border collies
something
for
to do.
sure.
Don't quit fucking around.
Yep.
I need something to do. Give me a job.
Wakanda real.
Give me a job. Wakanda real.
Mhm.
Yeah. Our beloved Sydney Swag and Lalo have two beautiful canines, Chiquita and Naomi.
Oh, Naomi.
Naomi.
Ah, Campbell. Remember her? Remember me? Yow.
Chiquita and Naomi are
banana.
are part of my new canine shouts, as well as right up there in Libertyville or Libertyville, whichever you want to say, is Chief and Bailey.
Chief and Bailey.
Chief and Bailey.
Libertyville, Chief and Bailey.
Libertyville.
Libertyville.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So you got Chief and Bailey. Anyway, for my shout outs, ladies and gentlemen, as always, and I was called out by IT last show. I did not mention our beloved Dasher. I left him off because he wasn't on the sheet. I went to the sheet and he wasn't there. And so I went right to the sheet. I started reading the Colorados, and IT goes, "Hey, by the way,
I have Sivo Kumi on my sheet. He's number one.
He goes
right there.
Well, Dasher's now back on the top of the list, but I was quickly corrected that I forgot. Whoopsies. Edit, delete. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our beloved Dasher in Colorado, we have Cowboy, Piper, Sage, Jovi, and Nash.
Jovi.
Yes, that's right. In Texas, we have Dally and Griffin, Lucky and Kermit in Iowa, Rocky in Hoffman Estates, Trip and Tina in Genoa, if you Genoa where that is. By the way, sidebar, Genoa, Sammy had his first day of school without mom or a nurse. And he came,
just like a real little boy.
He came home, and I said, "Did you ask him how school was?" And she said, "I sat him down with a meal and a video, and I asked him how school was, and he shushed me."
Nice.
I said, "Well, you ask any man a question during a meal and TV, you're going to get shushed." I mean, that's standard procedure.
Sammy's
Yeah,
big. He's
Sammy's-
growing up to be a little man.
Yeah, he is.
Little man. Keep
He's-
it up, Sammy.
Keep it
We
up.
love
Sammy.
you.
You're a little terror too, and I love it. I love it. We got Kimber in DeSoto. Well, you know what? I need a relocale, ladies and gentlemen, on Kimber. I know she's not in DeSoto anymore, but still a listener and contributor to the show. We got Nala in Colorado. We
Nala.
got Minnie in Des Plaines. Our beloved Minnie is doing great. Charlotte, Daytona, and Pikachu over there at the Bellagio Studios. Bella in Streamwood. Peyton and Reagan in Action Heights. Delilah in Carroll Stream. We got Milo in Viroqua. Maple in Arlington Heights. We got Lily in Wakanda. We got Lily in North Carolina. We got Clover and Siggy in Action Heights. We got Kobe over there in Rolling My Kobe's to go.
Cowboys.
Our beloved Gracie in Action Heights. Nellie in Mount Prospect. Copper in Chicago. Murphy in Schaumburg. We got Arlington Heights, Milton right next door. He's your go boy. Tank in Chicago. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Maggie in Colorado. Chiquita, Naomi in Colorado. And Chief and Bailey in Libertyville.
Libertyville.
That's right.
Love it.
I love it.
Love it.
That's
love it.
I need oxygen after running that list.
Well, that's a big list, but you know what? It's good that it's growing.
It is. It is.
It's good that it's growing.
We love y'all.
Yes, and welcome to the show, all you good boys and girls. Welcome to the show. And for all the other ones that are welcome to the show, of course, my sweet boy Kumi's a good boys. Oh, my Kumi. He's a good boys. And then L.A. Angel, who's not L.A. anymore, but L.A. Angel.
Always.
Barrington Beagles, Major, and Dixie. Still just two of them. And Hampshire Coop. We have St. Charles, King, and Cato.
Hampshire Poop.
Hampshire Poop.
He poops.
He poops.
Yeah,
he's a German Shepherd, so he poops
Big
like
poops.
Yeah, he poops like a guy.
What is he weighing in at?
I bet you Coop is about 80 pounds, maybe 75. Yeah, he's a couple boys. He's a couple boys. St. Charles, King, Cato. Now, King Cato, both of those. Cato's as big as a tiger. He's like, what do they call him? A king.
Like Cato from the O.J. Simpson
King
stuff?
Corso.
Oh.
Yeah, like they. Yeah. Like they're used to hunt like wolves and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Cato's huge. He's as big as a tiger. Dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Elk Grove, Gaia, and Zepp. We have Hoffman Tanner, and he's a good boys. Bolingbrook, Gramps, Sugar, just saw them. We got something to review. When I was in Bolingbrook, we drove down to Joliet. Smash Up Derbies. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, September 25th, down in Joliet. It's Breast Cancer Awareness. Smash Up Derbies. Bro, funnest fucking thing I've done almost all summer, man.
Joliet?
It was awesome.
Down there in Joliet?
It was awesome.
All right.
It was great.
Tune it in, people. You heard it here first.
Bolingbrook and Gramps and Sugar didn't go, but their parents came, and we had a great time. We also, down in Palatine, we have Odin and Thor. Out there in Elgin, we have Franny, Algonquin Bisbee. Up there, north, up there. Hey, guys, Aaron Rodgers going to play there. Up there, Wisconsin Sampson, Lake and Hills Roman, St. Louis Fuzzy. Wakanda Reuben.
Gotta get a Reuben.
Gotta get one, and get it with the Kirkland cheddar.
Yes, absolutely.
And back there out at Elgin, we got Digging Odin, and congratulations to my guy and his new job. South Elgin Mella. We got Algonquin Logan. Luca. Lily. Yeah. Out there at our border down there in San Antonio, we got Bear. He's protecting us from all the evils of the world. In Roselle, we have Ozzy and Prince. We have Door County Raven. Right next door, is 150 whatever, 1505, 1507. Siva Hosa. Boys. A big lab. Northbrook Sadie and my dear aunt. Hi, Auntie Ro, love you. Rolling Meadows Tuffy. Palatine Maverick.
I like Tuffy.
I do too.
That's a great name.
It's a great name.
Great name. You little Tuffy.
What's
hey,
up,
tough guy.
Tuffy?
You like tough guy?
He's
hey,
a
Tuffy.
toughie.
Yeah.
Well, the dude's got a walleye boat, and it's a Tuffy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
My last Palatine shout out is for Hank.
Sure.
And although I don't have any new bridge shout outs, I do have a few honorary mentions.
Sure.
That I wanted to get on the show, okay? Because These come from people that are close to me, close to the show. I want to promote some closure.
Let's hoist a beverage.
Hoist it. Cheers, cheers. First honorary mention. He's an English sheepdog from Virginia. His name's Barkley. Oh, it's a Barkley's Cowboy. So cheers, Barkley.
Barkley.
And the next one, they're a pair, and not normally ever make it on the show or whatever, but their owner is a dear, dear friend of mine. I love her like a sister, and she just lost her kitties. She had them for like 14 or 15 years.
Okay.
And
cats.
Yeah, her kitties.
Her kitties.
Meow.
Oh, okay.
Anywho.
So K8s.
Yeah, K8s. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, K8s.
Not quite K9s.
Nah, not quite a K9.
They're K8s.
The K8s.
Okay.
Honorary mention.
Right.
To my longtime and beloved friend, Elburn Oscar.
Yep.
And Elburn Jezebel.
Cheers to you.
Oscar and Jezebel.
Yeah.
Jezzy. Which I love Jezebel. That is a awesome name.
Sure.
It's a great name.
Sure. Henry Lee Summer used that name in his famous song.
It was in a band name, remember? Gene Loves Jezebel?
Sure.
Yep. That's like no, you don't.
Not a fucking clue.
Yeah, it was XRT.
Wait.
XRT.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about, Phil. Not a fucking clue.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, Oscar Jezebel, honorary.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, hoist them.
Yeah, go find Lou on the bridge.
Yep.
And Lou's
Bridge it
gonna
up.
Lou's gonna take you. Lou
Have a
and
good
all
time.
of them are and you get them later.
Yep.
So that's it for my my canine shout outs.
Beautiful.
And well, I don't know. Do you want to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
All right, man. All right, before we go, I made some ham.
Wait a minute.
I made some ham. Try this ham. Right before we go.
Let's pause. We didn't even do a cooking.
I know, I thought about it, and I like it at the end.
You know who makes something yummy.
We got to do the cooking segment.
All right.
We always got time to wrap it up. Unless your cooking is a wrap.
It's not.
It's not a wrap? Okay. Son of a, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cooking with Lucky segment. At the very last moment, we are going to do it. Do tell Sir Luck Dog.
All right, well, this was something that we discussed.
I mean, the fans demanded
they demanded.
that we do a Cooking
Right,
with Lucky
so we're going to
segment.
shoehorn it in here.
We almost fucked the listener.
We almost blew it off, or blew it off. Oh,
Sorry,
we blew it off.
we blowed it off.
Yeah. God damn. Cheers. Anywho.
Okay.
Anywho.
Do it.
This is this particular thing has been on Linus and Lucky before. This discussion, curing meats, making ham, sausages, all that.
Right.
Well, look, if you're a listener, you heard all of this stuff before.
Right.
Well, and I've had lots of troubles. But
Not this
time,
Yeah.
I think I'm a little closer. And so what I had done is, remember when you asked me about how the fuck do you get these deals? And I'm like, Costco.
Yeah.
Costco.
You got all these deals.
Well, right before I got my new job, ladies and gentlemen. Yay, Lucky. Right before I got my new job, I was preparing to be poor. So I went to Costco.
Well, if you're going to be poor, you want to prepare.
Right, well, think ahead,
Sure.
I mean, the enjoyment only lasts till September 4th, and
That's-
then it's all over.
That's a genius.
And so I go to Costco. I get 2 of those big pork loins.
That lucky company that snapped you up there, they don't even know what they got.
They don't even
They
know.
don't
Well,
have a
well,
fucking
you
clue.
know what? They're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely.
I got everything to offer. Anywho,
Sorry.
ham. This was made out of pork loin from the Costco.
Yep.
There was $1.99 a pound. I cured it for 3 days in a cure, which was the pink curing salt.
Okay.
But then I added extra regular salt, brown sugar, and a whole canister of barbecue rub. Just for a little extra.
Oh, yeah.
And then the night before I smoked it, because got smoke it.
Oh, yeah.
Now's not the time for a chicka chicka.
Sorry.
You can't chicka chicka. That's I'm stealing that from fucking Always Sunny.
I know.
You can't chicka chicka.
Don't say
Anyway, look at this. Fucking
that
ladies
is
and gentlemen.
delish.
So
Look at
I
that.
made ham. I cured it for 3 days in a wet cure. And then before I threw it on the Weber grill with some oak smoke, I rubbed it down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I lubed it. I lubed
Why?
my meat. I lubed my meat.
Yes.
And then I put a spicy chipotle
Sure you did.
barbecue rub on it.
Doctor it up.
It's perfectly fucking cured. This is going to last like a month. Room temperature, refrigerator temperature. This doesn't go to bad. Do you want to try some? Try some.
Well, you said you lubed your meat.
I rubbed it with my hands. I did.
Did you wash your hands?
Of course I washed my hands.
All right. I do want to taste some.
Try some. Try some. In case everybody thinks that the Cooking with Lucky is a fucking bullshit fucking segment,
Well,
we're about to fucking prove it right now.
I'm about to taste your meat.
Yeah. It's squished too in the mic.
That's good. That's good.
Tastes like ham, doesn't
Can
it?
I get like American cheese?
American cheese slice.
Little-
I was going to bring them.
little mayo
God damn it.
and a little mustard.
I'm telling you, I'm
Just
getting in
basic yellow mustard.
I'm
I
getting
like.
in too. And it's better when
Yellow
it's
mustard, little mayo,
like, let it sit here in room
maybe
temperature.
some Kiki's on a new bread thing with the. Oh, it's got a little zing at the end. Yeah, it does.
Chipotle.
Got a little zing. What's a fancy bread? Name a fancy bread.
A baguette.
Nope.
Well, now I can't think.
I forget. Anyway, we got the fancy bread too. You put that on a fancy bread with some American cheese and a little mayo mustard. For fucking get about it.
I put in eggs
That's good.
with chives and fucking.
Well
American
done,
cheese.
sir. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Oh, and I just chicleted it. It's a piece of ham. Over the microphone. I don't know if the camera caught that. But that's good stuff.
I'm glad you like it, man.
That is quite freaking delicious.
Homemade fucking ham.
Yep.
All right, ladies and
We're going
gentlemen.
to take it out on that.
Yep.
Cheers to the ham.
Cheers to you, Linus.
Forget about it.
Brother, I got 82 degrees in Arlington Heights. 7:51 in the PM.
That is just absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
It's August 20th, Friday, August 20th. Go Bears tomorrow.
L.A. Jeff, my hair's coming in. Don't worry about it. It's coming. You're going to love it. Right to you, my friend, L.A. Jeff.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please take care. Have a wonderful rest of your summer. It's running out.
Have
Yeah,
a
wonderful.
Have a wonderful
Now
time.
I'm Asian.
Wait, no.
You lack a discipline. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your summer. It's almost over. Back to school for everybody.
Supplies.
Surprise. We love you. We're going to run out of September episode as soon as we can.
Holidays are
and
coming
then
up.
holidays.
Yeah.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
going to have to decorate.
Well, yeah, now we're fucking visual.
We're going to have to come an hour early.
I got fucking tree and everything to throw in here, dog. We're fucking
Well, we got
pump it
Halloween.
up.
We got Halloween first. We love you, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a good night.
Good night.
If you're drinking, don't drive. If you're driving, don't drink.